Hello, my friends. It's Kim with TradWife, and I'm back for a little chat. It won't take long. I just wanted to come and ask you all, really. I guess it's more like a poll or a survey of opinions. Um, I really just want to know about what the criteria is for being a traditional housewife, or a traditional wife, a trad wife, a submissive wife, a Proverbs 31 wife. There's so many different characterizations, I guess. Well, maybe not characterizations, but there's so many different labels is what it is. There's a lot of labels. Now, are all the labels the same or not? This is what I don't understand, because when I watch YouTube, over TV, I don't really watch TV. I don't watch TV, put it that way. Unless my husband's watching something, I don't watch it myself. I just watch YouTube. And I gravitate towards the channels that, where I want to be with others that are like me. So I'm trying to figure out who I am. What label is that now? Has it changed? Because I consider myself a submissive housewife, but maybe that terminology is not what people are using anymore. Maybe it's outdated. So, I'm not oppressed. Sometimes when you hear the word submissive, people automatically think, oh, your husband has you under his thumb and you can't do what you want to do, and you're oppressed and you're being abused mentally and you just don't realize it and all that stuff, which is not the case. So, even when I thought it was the proper terminology, there were still a lot of things that made me wonder, why do people think that? So there was problems with that label. But now the trad wife, I know you saw, probably you've seen the post I put on there where I went to a channel where they were using the label trad wife, which I liked, because traditional wife, I'm like, oh, that's me. Okay, I'm gonna join in. But then it seems like I don't. And one of my friends, and I'm so sorry because I forget who it was. I think it was Brittany, from Brittany's Beautiful Chaos, because I want to give her the proper credit, because it was very insightful. And I think it was her that said, it may not be, you know what, maybe it wasn't Brittany either. So, I'm not sure now. I really don't remember. It's been a while. And when I put the post out, I remember a lot of the ladies were like, no, don't worry about it. Don't, because thinking that my feelings were hurt, which they were initially, but then it wore off like that. I'm a grown person. I'm 56 years old. I've been, through worse. So it's not like that anymore. But it just got me wondering. You know how the kids, I'm saying kids, because my son is 38. My grandchildren are older teenagers now. I don't know what the kids are calling things anymore. My husband is 38. And he has the same age as my son, yes. And it's not weird, no. Anyways, so I digress. My husband has to tell me sometimes, no, don't use that phrase because that means this. And I'm like, wait a minute. In the 80s, it meant this. And he's like, no, nowadays it means something. And it'll be something nasty or whatever. And I'll be like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you told me. It made me feel like I have to run everything by him, to make sure that I'm not And then he's like, no, if people know your age, they'll figure it out that you just didn't understand. The verbiage is different now. The slang the is different. Anyways, so it's like that. You know, is it different now? What are we using? What are we calling ourselves? Most of the women that are subscribed to my channel, I would assume you are wives and you are traditional wives. I don't do anything weird here. You know, it's all basic, traditional. You know, we feed our husbands, we wash their clothes, we keep their house clean. They work, and we handle the rest. You know, we take care of our man. I don't see why the names have to change constantly so that, you know, maybe because now it's new and improved, you know, instead of saying that, they just switch the label. But anyways, can you all tell me in the comments, who am I? I don't know. I mean, okay, and I want to throw this in there, okay, because I don't wear makeup. You know, the TradWives now, they're so adorable. These girls are so cute. They do like the 50s look, you know, with the little house dresses, with the puffy skirts and the cinched waist with a belt, and the little tiny sweaters that, you know, oh my goodness, and the pearls. And okay, maybe the glasses are like mine. I like the cat eye glasses. I don't know about that, but to me this says 50s. Anyways, so, and then they have their hair done and it's curled, you know, with the big rollers and the makeup with the red lipstick. And I mean, they really look adorable. They really do. But that's just not who I am. That's just not who I am. I mean, but other than that, I feel like we're the same. But their age and the way that they dress and their makeup, is it just a fad? Is it like cosplay? You know, like is it like a costume kind of thing? Or, I mean, because I don't get that when I hear them speak. But then when I think about it, it's like, well, maybe that is true, because I would have to say that the majority of housewives, at least in America, don't roll their hair and wear dresses and pearls to do housework. You know, I'm not condemning them at all, because they're adorable, but they're a lot younger. I don't see any of the older women doing that. So am I just like too old to be trying to hang out with these young girls, or has it changed that much that that's a different subset or do I want to say subculture? I don't know. I'm so confused. Help me. I am so confused. And it's not like I'm trying to, you know, I don't sit around and like just think about this 24/7, but for some weeks now, it's been just popping in and out of my brain. Like, what has happened here? Why am I not jiving with, you know, are these just not my people? Or are there other groups now? Like, is there other groups that I don't know of that do other things, that call themselves, you know, that are housewives, that are doing something else? Like, you know, a lot of you guys are like younger, like in your 30s and stuff. Can you help me? Can you just tell me so that I'll know? And I just want to understand. That's all I want to do, is understand. And, you know, I'm sure I'll get along with everybody, because I always do. And I'm never going to throw stones at anybody. I will put people on blast if they're rude and obnoxious. And I've done that before. But even that, I try not to do that. Because, you know, maybe they're just having a bad day. You know, sometimes if you're young and you've got kids and you know, you're hungry and you're stressed at work and you're stressed at home, and then you just kind of take it out on the internet, people that you don't know. So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt there. So I don't want any ugliness to come of this. You know, I just want clarity. That's all. Just a little clarity. So that's my little, what is today? Is today Thursday? That's my Thoughtful Thursday. Shout out to Sunday Dawn at A Helpful Home. She does, I'm not affiliated with that at all, but she does, oh, and she's with Organized with Joy is the one that started it. And Joy and then Dawn started up. So yeah, they have Thoughtful Thursday, and it's kind of this kind of format. Like, no, it's not, because they don't just sit in a chair and talk. They're actually cleaning stuff or doing things, organizing or cleaning or something. So anyway, but it's a good series there. Hi Dawn, hi Sunday Dawn, and hi Joy. Anyways, you all have a good night. I'll talk to you later. By the way, this is going to be unedited, so forgive me if maybe I should have edited it, but I wanted it to come out right away, so, because I need help now. Have a good night. Love y'all. Mwah. Later.